Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Texas Chain Saw Massacre, the game video. As I'm sure you've already seen this morning, a brand new trailer dropped for Hands that also revealed Maria is alive and is a new victim coming out on June 11th. Well, shortly following that trailer dropped, Gun Interactive dropped a hub post that broke down Maria's ability and a little bit of her lore. If you've been keeping up with the Texas Chain Saw Massacre video game lore for a while now, you know that Maria has been portrayed as dead this entire time. In fact, there was a point on a hub post where they straight up said, she's not missing, she's dead. They even released a mini game called Petals where you played as Maria and were captured by the family and you took a chainsaw to the face. I mean, it seemed like a definitive death, but hey, we backtracked, okay? They backtracked, Maria's still alive, and she's been being held captive this whole time by the Slaughter family. But why she's alive is actually pretty interesting. Deep within the bowels of the Slaughter family's property, Maria was alive and fighting like hell for her survival. Amidst the horror, she began to realize that something strange was happening. She was being kept alive because of Grandpa. His affinity towards her was perhaps some sort of past connection. All she knows is that she has to use his vulnerability against Grandpa to escape the nightmares hell she's living in and escape for good. If you were looking closely in the trailer, you saw a close-up of a picture next to Grandpa that appears to be a young Grandpa and his wife. Well, apparently he thinks Maria looks a bit like his wife and has a connection with her, whatever that may be, which allows Maria to manipulate Grandpa and play with her ability a little bit. Maria's star sign ability is called Sweet Talk. She causes Grandpa's sonar ability to highlight family members instead of victims to gain an advantage on them. This major gameplay shakeup reverses Grandpa's sonar ability to allow for more strategic play. Maria's Sweet Talk can be modified through her ability tree, such as having Grandpa highlight family members in close proximity to him, reduce Grandpa's level by 1, and reduce cooldown times. A perk we wanted to highlight is Pep Talk, which grants Maria the ability to heal by a certain percentage after Sweet Talking Grandpa. Due to consistently placing herself in danger, her ability rewards the bravest and the toughest of players in the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. Yeah, those tough players, those Anamains out there, they're about to make that transition to Maria. I can already feel it coming. All jokes aside, Maria sounds like a really cool character, and she deserves that. I mean, this game and its lore was based on Maria and what happened to her. Now that she's in the game, she should be a good character, and I like the whole manipulating Grandpa thing. It makes sense. Out of all the characters, in the family to be manipulated, it should probably be the 120-year-old guy that can't move in the chair. I get it. If we're cool with Jason being fooled by a sweater, I think Grandpa being fooled by a pretty young woman makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm interested. I'm just curious how it's going to play. The dropping Grandpa's level by 1, I think, is going to be used like crazy. I mean, anyone that's gone against, blood rushing families that get Grandpa maxed out quickly, this is a direct counter to that, and it's one that doesn't need a bone scrap at all. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And just to make Maria a little bit cooler, she's also voiced by Stephanie Panicello, who is Claire Redfield in the Resident Evil 2 remaster. So that's also just bonus points. That's pretty cool. What are your thoughts on this? Are you excited to play Maria? Can you believe she's alive? Did you think she's going to be a family member? Because that was up in the air. Stockholm. Stockholm's a powerful thing. You just never know. Curious your thoughts, leave them in the comments below. That's going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.